should you watch Bring Her Back, which is the follow-up to the excellent 2023 movie Talk to Me from the Philippou brothers, who are becoming some of the premier auteurs in the horror genre today. You can probably guess my answer from that setup. Yes, I loved Talk to Me. It was one of my favorite movies in 2023. Not only is this an improvement on that, this is one of my favorite horrors I've seen in years and one of the best movies I've seen this year. Talk to Me worked because it told a story that we've seen a million times before in a kind of simple occult possession story, but they executed the shit out of it. I watched that sitting beside a group of lads in a packed cinema, and we were all squirming and like dying into our chair at some of the horror that was in it. It was excellently executed. In Bring Her Back, and essentially all I'll tell you about the plot is that it is a foster situation gone wrong. It takes all of those elements and their unique understanding of how horror audiences react in the moment and how to build that tension even when nothing's happening. And they add a genuine, emotionally heartfelt story to it all that you connect to almost instantly. You meet the two main characters early into the movie and essentially their relationship works from the get-go and you just buy into them and they win you over. The performances in this are fucking fantastic. Like, horror movies very rarely get awards recognition, but this deserves it. Everyone was brilliant in this. And they tell this story of them going into a fostering situation. And again, in different hands, the story would be messy. It would get bogged down by its own weight, but they managed to keep it simple by focusing on the characters and then bring you along for the rest. And again, it's familiar horror beats that you're used to, but it just works when these guys are doing it. The section of the movie that's creepy and just building tension, you're like, this is fucking not right. Please don't hurt this character. Please don't do this. No, stop. I just want these people to be okay. And very similar to Talk to Me, when it gets into it and when the stakes are raised and when they start doing gory stuff, it created a physically repulsed gut reaction in me that I couldn't help. And not only that, then I looked around the cinema and I could see everyone else just squirming in their seats as they were going along. But the best part about it is that, similar to Talk to Me, it never felt cheap, it never felt exploitative, it never felt like they were trying to be shocking. It just fit in with the story they were telling and just added to your emotional investment in it. And it got to the point of, I'm going to ask you a question here. When's the last time you actually cried in a horror movie because you cared about what was happening so much that it sparked an emotional reaction in you? That happened here. I bawled my eyes out here at one scene in particular, and the film earned it. Horror, when done brilliantly as this is, can touch emotional nerves that other genres just can't. And that's what this does. This hits you on a guttural level in a way that a lot of movies fucking wish they would. They do all of this while telling a genuinely great horror story and never going off the rails. Even in the third act where everything goes mental, you're kind of like, right, here we go. They're going to have the mental stuff and throw all the buy-in we have out the door to just do crazy shit. They never lose you. It is fantastic. It had me from the word go up until the end. Like I said, it is one of my favorite movies of the year. If you love horror, you will love this. If you have a strong stomach for horror, prepare to go to the movie that is going to shock you. I do. I can watch pretty much any horror, any amount of gore, not have a problem with it. I was squirming in my fucking seat. Bring Her Back is the name of this movie. It's fucking excellent, and I love everything the Philippous are doing right now. They just fucking get it.